You know, summertime is a great time to break out the motorcycle and go for a cruise, right? But in the last 3 days, we have seen 4 deadly motorcycle crashes. On Thursday, a motorcycle driver crashed into a semi on Obetz Road. Friday morning, a motorcycle driver crashes on 315 near Hague Avenue. And then on Saturday, there were 2 crashes. The first on Summit, where the driver crashed into a BMW. The second motorcycle crash shut down Interstate 70 West from West Broad Street to Hague Avenue for several hours yesterday afternoon. Now, police just released the name of the victim this morning as 25-year-old David Chanthavise. So, you know, what's been happening? And to answer some of those questions for us this morning, we are joined by Ohio State Highway Patrol Troopers Jody Sawyers and Corey Deal. Thanks so much for being with us this morning. We certainly do appreciate it. So what's going on here? Why are we seeing so many of these, and not just crashes, but deadly crashes these last 3 days?
We probably contributed a lot to speed. Speed has a lot of factors. It looks like we weren't on the scene of the 4 fatal crashes, but speed is normally a contributing factor. Alcohol is definitely a factor, and probably just driver inexperience. Right,
and you know, we keep saying that this seems like a trend, but is this common for this time of year?
This time of year, you're going to see a lot more motorcycles out on the roadway. Okay, so you are going to see more crashes, unfortunately.
Right, and you know, if people are going to be out there, what are some of the things that we need to remember?
In general, it's not always the motorcyclist's fault. Also, we need the motoring public to pay attention to motorcycles due to the weather is now increased in the motorcycles being out there. The weather's nicer, so you're going to see more motorcycles. So pay attention to the roadway. Look twice before you change lanes. Pay attention to your surroundings. Listen for the motorcycles, and just be aware that there's more motorcycles out there at this time. We had a rainy May, so now everybody's getting out on their bikes, and you're going to see a lot more bikes.
And I see you have a helmet here. Here in Ohio, what's the rule? Is there a law when it comes to wearing a helmet?
There is a helmet law for novice riders. Under 18, they have to have a helmet on, and permit riders also have to wear a helmet. For experienced riders, it's their choice. They do not have to wear a helmet if they do not wish. We always encourage helmet use from the Highway Patrol standpoint, and obviously any other agency, because helmets, they do save lives and they do protect your body in a crash.
Yeah, are there statistics or anything on that, on, you know, if you do get into a crash when you're wearing a helmet, how much more, I mean, how much safer it is?
I don't know a specific statistic, but it's always better to wear a helmet, just because you never know what's going to fly up from the roadway, debris or anything like that. If you got a full face helmet on, it's going to block it from hitting your face and maybe causing you taking an evasive action and maybe crashing at that point. So as far as statistics go, I don't know the exact number.
Right, but again, you know, you recommend that that's what you should be wearing is that helmet. Is there a push? You know, I mean, I know that always people are talking about that, whether there's the push to change that law. Is there something going on right now with a push, or just that recommendation from law enforcement officers?
The Highway Patrol definitely recommends that you wear a helmet. As far as a push, there's always a push to get it out there. We're always doing speeches and trying to make the public aware that the helmet is the safest way to go.
One thing for everyone to remember, as whether they are riding the motorcycle or if they are in a car, what's the take home for our viewers here today?
Basically, just pay attention, look twice, you know, slow down, and always watch out for the bikes, because they're going to be out there. You know, it's summertime, so just look twice for the bikes.
Right, and what about for those who are on the motorcycle?
The motorcyclists need to obviously obey the speed limits, wear your helmet, and do not consume any alcohol prior to getting on the motorcycle.
All right, definitely some good advice and things for all of us to remember.